Well, it's no secret that the country's wheels of justice are very slow to turn. So the question, of course, that we're asking is whether we are losing faith in any form of justice in this country. We know the problems facing the police and the NPA. Sometimes it seems they're insurmountable, but speaking to the NPA earlier, they said they are making some headway. If you think, though, of cases such as Senzo Meyiwa, who was gunned down in 2014, it's taken almost 8 years for the wheels of justice to turn. That case still not concluded, of course. Silindelo Masikane takes us back to where it all began with that high-profile case and where we are now.
In the height of his career, Senzo Meyiwa's life was cut short. The Bafana captain was shot and killed on the 26th of October 2014 in Vosloorus in what looks like a botched robbery. He was in the company of his then-girlfriend Kelly Khumalo, her sister Zandile and her boyfriend Longwe Twala, two of his friends, and Khumalo's mother. An amount of 250,000 rand was put up for grabs for anyone to come forward with any information. 3 days later, police released an identikit of Meyiwa's suspected killers. On the 31st of October 2014, police arrest Zamoguhle Mbatha, but he's then released in November for lack of evidence. He's now suing the police for wrongful arrest. For the next 3 years, Meyiwa's family continues to keep his memory alive and demanding justice. In 2018, a cold case unit is established and is assigned to investigate Meyiwa's murder.
We'll do the better job than what I've seen.
Peggy Cele is then appointed police minister and promises that arrests will be made. July 2019, Meyiwa's father passes away after suffering from a stroke. In November of that year, the Meyiwa family approaches AfriForum to conduct its own investigation. 26 October 2020, 6 years later to the day, Muzika Ukhalelwa Sibiya, Mbongani Ntanzi, Mthobisi Mncube, Mthokoziseni Mapisa and Fisokuhle Ntuli appear in the Boksburg Magistrates Court. They're facing charges of murder, attempted murder, armed robbery, possession of an unlicensed firearm, and possession of ammunition. November 2020, police confirmed the death of Thabang Makeleni, who had reportedly seen people waiting outside the house on the night Meyiwa was killed. Police claim he wasn't a key witness. As their trial unfolds in the North Gauteng High Court, the accused maintain their innocence and claim they're being framed. And despite the trial being at its early stages, it hasn't been without its fair share of drama.
It's fine, you're telling in court, it's fine.
Advocate Malisa Latefo, who represents 4 of the accused, was arrested in court for his own legal woes. This was just minutes after telling the judge that he'd been receiving threatening phone calls. Added to that, Major General Johan Lovu, one of the first police officers at the scene of the crime back in 2014, has recently passed away. The NPA released a statement saying Lovu wasn't a key witness. The trial continues on the 30th of May. Silindelo Masikane, Johannesburg.